What's going on? It's Connor from Rhüne Mountain Doomfest and Fuzzed and Buzzed, and I am here with the headlining act. Tell me, who are you?
My name's Nick Sewell. I am the singer-bass player of Biblical.
All right, how long has Biblical been around?
Since 2010, so
Wow.
14 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what brought you to Rhune? Any big shows happening before this that brought you here? Or?
We've been actually just hanging out in town. We're trying to finish our third LP,
Okay.
and we heard you guys were throwing an awesome party,
Sweet.
and we had to be here.
Sick. Tell me about the third LP. What's going on?
So it's just been sort of slowly in the works. It's about 65% tracked, and then we're
Okay.
just trying to get through the last bits and bobs. We also have an EP that's part of that same recording session that's coming before the LP with a special guest vocalist. I can't say
Sick.
more.
All right.
I can't say more.
I know you guys have had quite the great relationship with TP. Do you think this record would be with TP?
You know what? We will send it to them when it's done.
Okay.
We'll see what they
Cool.
say.
All right. All right. Has Biblical played a festival before?
Yeah.
All right.
We've played a few. We played Heavy Montreal. We played Fun Fest in Austin.
Oh, cool.
How
was that?
It was great. It was cool.
Yeah.
We played with Woven Hand.
Oh, shit. Okay.
We played Levitation. We've played Pop Montreal. A bunch. I guess,
Yeah,
over
so
the years.
what was the I guess how were those festival experiences compared to this? I know you guys just showed up, but are you excited for any bands?
Yeah, we're I've known the Low Orbit guys for ages, so
Sick,
I'm
okay.
happy to catch their set. Tumble's on right now, and I was actually just really digging their set
Yeah,
before.
I'm sorry. We'll wrap this up soon, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what's the best part about playing a festival?
It's just I think the hang. You
Yeah.
know, everybody's here to hang, enjoy music. It's awesome to get to see bands play, and then get up and do your thing
Yeah.
too, and just be part of it, be with everybody.
And I know you've been in the music scene for a while, and you've been, especially the Toronto and Ontario scene. How would you say that has grown, and have you seen the growth within the past few years?
I would say, and I would actually have to throw that back to Fuzzed and Buzzed. No, but and in events like this, you just come here, you see the community building that you guys are doing, and it's that is the future of music, really.
Sweet.
If you think of I'm old enough to remember certain aspects of the music scene and labels and things like that. And it's obviously all changed in the age of streaming and the internet and stuff like that. And it comes back to on the ground, build it yourself where you live, organizing shows and creating the scene that's all you can do.
Yeah.
It's like-
So, any final last words and any words of wisdom for bands starting up? Something that you wish you knew when you first started?
Do it because you love it, and appreciate the doing, because everything else is fleeting, and I'm gonna turn 50 before too long, and I'm just I'm a lifer. I've had a million bands over the years, and here I am still doing it, and it's the only thing that endures is the joy of doing it.
Yeah.
Right? It's if you're in it for anything else, it's you're gonna be disappointed.
Sorry, one last question. Going on these other bands, how did those other bands compare to Biblical?
My other bands previously.
Yeah, music style wise.
So, one of the first bands I was in was a metal band called Short. If you're from the Toronto area, you might, people of a certain vintage would remember us. It was sort of psychedelic mushroom metal,
Cool.
very kind of Sabbathy, but also twin guitar-y, Maiden, somewhere in between there. And from that, myself and the guitar player Les Godfrey, we went on to have sort of more of a boogie rock Motorhead band called the Illuminati.
Oh, okay.
We did quite a bit of touring back in the day. We toured with Helicopters and Nashville Pussy.
Holy
and,
shit.
Yeah.
Wow. Nicky Anderson, he's a fucking phenomenal drummer,
Amazing.
man.
And guitar player.
Yeah,
Savage guitar player.
Yeah,
Guitar
fuck.
player. Nebula. We did.
Shit.
Yeah, we did a bunch of stuff. Anyway, so Biblical kind of just grew out of that. I wouldn't say it's the same thing, but I definitely have arrived at Biblical because of those bands. You know what I mean? And there's like things from those bands that carry it forward. Biblical is definitely more rock. I think those one leaned a little more metal. I mean, Illuminati was rock, but Biblical is definitely more vibey.
Cool. And you're going to be vibing on that set later tonight, eh?
Oh, yes.
Closing out the fest.
Yes.
Well, hey, that being said, enjoy Tumble for what we got here. And hey, thank you very much, Nick.
Thanks for having us. We look forward to it. It's such an awesome thing, and we're really happy to be here.
Fuck yeah. Cheers,
Right
man.
on. Cheers.
Thank you. Really appreciate that.
My pleasure. Sincere.